more options for our finding books and for reading, because one of the expectations that you have in ELA is that you're always reading independently, okay? And we don't have our 20 minutes in class time anymore to read independently, and so you have to take that on your own. And so you got that time, you might as well take advantage of it and use it. So if you have a book at home that you're reading and that you're getting into and you're fine with that, that's great. But what this is to do is to offer more opportunities and more options for you to read. Some of you may not have a book. Maybe you finished the book over spring break and you're like, well, I want another book, or I need another book. Or maybe you weren't into it like you thought you were going to be and you'd like to find something else. That's why we have these different options. So I'm just using my Hour 1-2 class. You're going to go to your classwork. Always start up there. And if you look down, there is a topic called Reading Resources with the books on it. And first thing, if you don't have a public library card, you can click on this link, and with your parents' help, you can follow the directions to get your own public library card. It's really easy right now to get a library card. One of the great things about getting a public library card is if you have one, you can use an app called Cloud Library, where you can have access to tons of ebooks and audiobooks available at our libraries. Okay, so that might be something you want to do if you don't have one. But where we're going to start is here at Ways to Use Your Devices to Get Free Reading Material. So we're going to click here. And I'm just going to start with the 5 basic ones that we have. There's a ton more. Audible is a really great resource. Audible is offering, they're usually it's you pay for this. It costs money, but they decided that they were going to provide free reading material during this time when we're in quarantine. So the material that they have is really good. They're books that you'd see in the library that you're probably familiar with. So if you click on this icon, you'll see a little link comes up. And if you click on that, you'll get here to their homepage, and these are their selections. So you're going to select Start Listening, and then you can either do tween or teen, depending on your, or even literary classics. That's quite nice. But you're going to click on whatever one you want, and you can see that I've already started listening to one, The Mystery of Alice. And you can start looking through, and you can look to see what they're about. So you can look here. This one's called The Liar's Daughter. It tells you a little brief synopsis or summary, just a little snippet of what this book is about. So you could look at that and see if it sounds interesting to you. And you could start listening. You can use headphones, or you could just play off the laptop and have it just read to you. So Audible is an excellent choice. You can even slow it down or speed it up. You can go skip to chapters if you're in the middle of a book. Really great tool. Let's see. Another one is like Cloud Library, like I mentioned. You need to get a library card. If somebody in your family has a library card, like mom or dad or whatever, you can also use their library card, but it's really great if you have your own. Epic, some of you have used Epic in the past. This is our class code down here. If you're using your Chromebook or a computer, you would follow the directions up here. If you have your own device, like phone or whatever, you can follow the directions down here. And there's tons of reading material in there as well. They're both audio and ebooks. Macinvia is an app that is under the lock and key. So when you log into your Anoka Hennepin site, under the lock and key, there's a little icon that looks like this, and you'd click on it and you'd use your full account. I think that's just your regular login. Miss Erin talked to you about this one actually, and then she told you how to use this to get your account. I think there's more information on this site right here to get on that. Apple Books. Right now, Apple Books, if you have a Apple device, or if you have this app, you can, it's just the Apple Book app. You can download some free books. So if you go into that, you can um, download the app. You find free books for everyone, and you scroll down through the books to find books to read. So there's all sorts of different options there. This link right here goes to Miss Erin's page where she has also hooked in some different options, and I don't know a whole lot about some of these, but there's a lot coming. So she keeps on adding in more types of resources for you to check out books. I also have another document. This is one that sixth grade teachers actually found and shared, and I think a lot of them are similar to what we have. So you, I think, can have a little bit more detailed. And yeah, here's where the Follett account shows you the login name, or how to log in onto this app. So you can look through that and try these out, okay? I would really like you to have a book. And today, when you get back into your checklist, you're going to go ahead and find the Padlet link on your checklist and tell me your name. Tell me the name of a book you're reading, and tell me where you found it. And if you found it, if you have your own book, just say, I have my own book. If you got it online, like let's say you got it on Cloud Library, say, I found it on Cloud Library. If you found it on Audible, say, I found it on Audible. And you're going to just post that Padlet in there, and you're done. Okay? I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.